Bless, bless. Bless, bless, bless. Hope everybody's blessed out there on a blessed day. Enjoying themselves. It's Brother Magic. Back with another message. Spiritual monster. Spiritual soldier. Spiritual warrior. You know. Yo, this life we lead. You know what I mean? This life we lead. You know. Where we're trying to do the right thing. Trying to live the right life. You know what I mean? You know. It has its pros, it has its cons, it has its ups, it has its downs, but ultimately, you know, this is the life we lead. You know, this is what we signed up for. This is what I signed up for. You know, I knew exactly what would happen, and I knew exactly how certain things would play out. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? You know, what this system's doing to me, what the elites are doing to me, the gang stalkers are doing to me, the wicked cops, what they're doing to me is no different. Is no different than what they've been doing to all the black leaders out there, or any type of leader out there that has his head on his shoulder, has his mind, has the right mind, has the right mindset. You know, what they do to those black people, those black men and women, what they do, they set them up. They set them up. You know what I mean? They set them up. Especially when they don't have nothing on them. You know, I said this once and I will always say it, man. You know, when the wicked cops, when the system, when the elites, when they can't find no dirt on you, when they can't find nothing on you, they will fucking create something. They will devise a plot. They will devise a plan. They will devise a fucking scheme. Anything to fucking destroy you. That is their only mission. That is their only plan. And every day they implement it. How could we mess this brother up? How could we mess this sister up? How could we mess this person's life up? This is what they fucking do. But this is what we signed up for as a spiritual soldier. You know what I mean? As a spiritual soldier, as a spiritualist, this is what you signed up for. You know, so I can't take certain people serious if they ain't got no war stories, no real war stories. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest. You know? To be honest. So, this is the life we lead. This is what we signed up for, man. So don't act surprised. You know, what they're doing to me is the same thing they did to Pac. What they're doing to me is the same thing they did to Malcolm. What they're doing to me is the same thing they did to Martin. What they're doing to me is the same thing they did to Marcus Garvey. What they're doing to me is the same thing they did to all these other black leaders out there that's trying to elevate their own fucking people. Elevate them out of a zombie mindset, out of a fucking slave mentality mindset. They do everything to destroy those individuals, but it's all good. Because at the end of the day, you cannot destroy energy. They can't destroy energy, so they can fight all they want, but they can't destroy energy, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. When you figure out your fucking purpose on this motherfucking planet, trust me, man, these motherfuckers are coming for you, and they're coming hard. But you just gotta remain strong and know that they can't really touch you. You know what I mean? They can't really touch you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta hold the faith and be strong, man. You know, set you up, man. Set you the fuck up. That's all they're here to do, man. Ruin your life, man. That's all they're here to do. Ruin your fucking life. You know. I never think I would see this day that there would be so much fucking people fighting against me. The wicked is fucking is the wicked is fucking the wicked. There's a lot of them, man. I'm telling you, man. And this, what this is gonna boil down to is good over evil. Good over evil. This is how you're going to separate. This is how you have to see. You have to separate them. Who's good, stay on one side. Who's evil, they stay on one side. And you gotta know the difference between the two. You know, not everybody that comes to you is gonna be good. You know what I mean? Everybody comes around you is gonna be bad. So you gotta know who's who and what's what. You know? But I will survive, man. There's nothing these guys can do to keep me down, man. I'll survive. I'll make it out. I always do. You know, that's what survivors do. You know what I mean? Survivors, leaders. You know, we don't sit down and complain. You know, get straight to the fucking drawing board. We just devise a plan, and we fucking get to it, man. That's what we do. You know, but it's just so interesting to know that people take time out their life to come fuck with me, man. It's good to know. It's a good feeling to know. Because if I wasn't about shit, if I wasn't shit, nobody would look at me. So that's what I should know for sure. You know. I mean, so just know what's ahead of you. You know these games that these guys fucking play. You know, sometimes I'm going to work. And these motherfuckers will drive. These motherfuckers will come in my lane purposely and drive slow. Drive slow. I tell you, man, we live in the age of fucking cowardism. You know, cowardism. You know, that's and low lifeism. You know, that's the life that's also the age we're living in. We're living in the age of the coward. The age of the coward, where people feel they can say all these things on the internet and no one's gonna find them, no one's gonna see them because I'm all the way in a different state or a different country or a different town, and I can call you a nigger, or I can call you this, or I can call you that, and you can't do nothing about it because you're quote unquote miles away, right? Like, you're miles away, but I got fucking news for you guys that do all that shit, man. Spirituality can find you. Spirituality can find them. So it's really a joke, you know, but this is the age we live in. You know, where people do all these fucking slimy stuff in the secret, in the dark, and hope that you don't find out, hope that you don't know. This is the age we live in, man. We no longer live in the age where, you know, if someone don't like you, you know, they'll fucking damage your property in front of your face. You know, they'll tell you certain bad words or bad things about you in front of your face. None is hiding around the bush. None is hiding around the fucking corner. You know what I mean? All the people that are out there that are fighting me, I would take on each one of them one by fucking one in the ring. each one of them one by the rung, and I would fucking destroy every last one of them. These motherfuckers that are fucking with me, they're a bunch of punks. They're a bunch of punks. Like, if I really fucking get at them, what are they gonna fucking do? These guys are fucking, man, they're a bunch of fucking clowns, man. You don't like me, you hate me. Get out, come fight me. Come fight me. You know what I mean? Come fight me. You don't like me, come fight me. Come and fight me. Throw up your fucking fists. But we don't have those type of men no more. We have a bunch of fucking geeks, a bunch of nerds, a bunch of fucking fags. Like, what the fuck? Masculinity? Fucking barely out there, man. There's barely men out there. There's barely any tough guys out there. Real tough guys that aren't afraid to fucking tell you, fuck yourself. You know, a bunch of sissies out here nowadays, man. So I really question, you know, what age we're living in. Yeah, we're living in the age of information, but we also live in the age of cowardness, man. I'm telling you, and pettiness and low-lifeism, where a next person will hate you because of your success. How could you hate someone? How could you grudge someone? How could you be jealous of someone that had the same opportunity that you have? Had the same opportunity that you have. I made something of it. How the fuck could you be jealous of that person? But this is the age we live in. The age of bad mind, the age of jealousy and grudge and envy. Where a person will just fucking grudge you because you're trying to do something with your motherfucking life. Right? We are all born with a piece of land. Is it my fault that you're not developing your land? You're not cultivating your land? You're not tilting the soil in your own motherfucking land? Is it my motherfucking fault? We have to ask ourselves, why don't we love ourselves, man? Why don't you love yourself? If you love yourself, you wouldn't commit these fucking hideous crimes, these heinous crimes, these fucking stupid cowardly acts. So we come to find out that a lot of these motherfuckers on this planet, they don't love themselves. They hate themselves. And when you hate yourself, you become a menace to society. You become a menace to society. You become a menace to yourself. You become a pest, a pestilent. You become a cancer to society. And this is essentially what's going on. The motherfuckers that are fighting against me, these motherfuckers are full of self-hate. They don't love themselves. They don't love the flaws. They don't love nothing about themselves. So when they see other people that represent success, that represent fucking perfection, that represent fucking prosperity, that represent fucking success, that represent everything that's fucking good, they don't like that. Because it shows them the opposite of what they are. Right? This is why I don't care to have new friends or find old friends or anything like that, man. I'd rather stay to my fucking self. More peace of mind. You know, I don't have to worry about this guy grudging me, bottom-minding me, jealous about me, of what I have or what I've been or whatever the case may be. I don't have time for that shit, man. You know, I don't have time for that. Time for that crap, man. This is the life we lead, man. This is the life we live. This is the life we live in right now, man. You know, everything's anonymous this, anonymous that. Nobody wants to take ownership. Nobody wants to take responsibility for what they've done. Everybody wants a scapegoat. Everybody wants someone to blame. This is a society, this is the world we live in, man, where nobody wants to take ownership for what the fuck they've done or what the fuck they're doing. Everybody wants to point their finger. Everybody wants to blame somebody else. There's not that many real men out there. And it sickens me. It saddens me. It hurts me. You know, it saddens me, man. It saddens me that the old generation is fighting against the new generation. You know, and the old heads are fighting against the young heads or the new heads or whatever the fucking case be. It's sad, man. You know what I mean? It's sad when an older black man has nothing good to say in his heart about the young generation coming up. It's fucking despicable. It's despicable. It's disgusting when an older man, an older person sees a younger person blazing through, coming up, has nothing positive to say about him. No encouraging words, no nothing. It's the most disgusting act that, you know, one can fucking do. Very disgusting, man. Here are you, here are you at the end of the fucking rope, the end of the fucking tunnel. And instead of you fucking, be a beacon of light for the new ones that are coming up, the new ones going through the tunnel, what the fuck do? You become a beacon of darkness. That's what you become. No love in your heart. Pure envy, pure jealousy, pure grudge. It's sad, man. It's sad. And it's one thing it's one thing I realize as I get older in this life, that the younger generation, they need all the encouragement. They need all the advice. They need all the hands-on they can get. They don't need fucking jealous, bitter, envious, grudgeful motherfuckers looking down on them. It's fucking sad, man. And this is why I am the way I am. Because I see the world in a different way. That people don't want to see it that way. Or they can't accept to see it that way. Or they just don't know that it's that way. It's sad, man. That the older heads, are fighting against the younger heads, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Let me tell you something, man. When you don't want to see your fellow brother or your fellow sister excel in life, when you don't want to see them prosper in life, when you ain't got nothing good to say to them, you're just a motherfucking lowlife, man. You're a coward. You know what I mean? That's why I look at people like that. You're just a bitter motherfucker. When you can't compliment someone, when you can't compliment your own brother or sister for any type of achievement, whether big or small, you're just a bitter, ignorant, low-minded, low-life type of person. And that's how I see it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Some people find it hard to say anything kind or positive about their fellow man. It's like fucking squeezing juice out of a fucking orange to get any type of fucking encouraging words. And it's sad, man. It's sad. If I see someone in something nice and I like it, I'm gonna tell them, yo, this looks nice, I like it, it's fly. Good for you. Congrats. And that's how it should be. The fucking motherfuckers are walking around with envy and grudge in their fucking heart. And then when they go to the fucking doctor, they find out they have a fucking tumor, a size of a fucking golf ball. These are the things that happen to you when you have nothing but fucking wickedness in your fucking heart. You know? You cannot have hate in your heart. You cannot have grudge in your heart. You cannot have envy or jealousy in your heart. These are misled emotions. You're gonna hate somebody. Why do you hate them? Ask yourself, why do you hate this person? Why do you hate this person? The only thing you should be hating on is wickedness, evilness, treachery, lies, mistrust, fake leadership, you know, falsehood, all these things that are all these things that a person not supposed to do. You know what I mean? You should be hating those things, man. You should be hating those things. You know? This world is different, man. This world, I gotta be different. I gotta be the way I am. Because this world's cold, bro. A motherfucker will, like I said it before. A motherfucker will take time out of his own fucking life, his own trash life, his own miserable life, his own low life, his own trash life to come fuck with you. You know, that's how bad it is now. That's how bad it is. A motherfucker will take time out of his own life to come fuck with you, who probably don't even know this person exists, probably don't even know nothing about this person because they're a fucking loser anyways. You know, it is sad, man. When you take time out of your life to fight against someone, do something evil to them, wicked to them, just because they're doing better than you in life, you're just a low life piece of shit. That's what the fuck you are, man. You're just a low life. You're just a low life scum. That's exactly what you are, man. And there's nothing lower than a fucking scum. There's nothing lower than scum, man. Scum's the scum of the earth. Someone calls you the scum of the earth, that's fucking low. I would not want to be called that, but that's essentially what they are. All these motherfuckers fighting against me because I'm fighting against wickedness in high and low places, and I'm chanting down wickedness in high places. They're the low lives, man. These men and women that are fighting against me, they're nothing but low lives, bro. They have it all. They have it all. But they just don't like to see certain black men prospering in life, doing good in life. They don't like to see that. They don't like to see that. As long as there's bars, and as long as there's jails, that's where they want all the black men to be. That's where they want all the black women to be. That's where they want all black people to be. To be locked down like a bunch of animals, like a bunch of birds in a cage. When these motherfuckers can't find when they can't find nothing to charge you with, I'm telling you, they will set you up. That's how desperate these motherfuckers are, man. Anybody fucking with me in this life, anybody fucking cause trouble for me, I know it's the elites, I know it's the wicked cops, and I know it's the gangstalkers. Who else? There's nobody else out there messing with me and fighting against me, plotting against me, planning against me, working against me, strategizing against me. It's only the dirty cops, the elites, the powers that be, the gang suckers. It's them. It's them. It's all them. It's all them. But man, I don't give a flying fuck. This is the life I live, and this is the life I lead. I'm not changing. I'ma die this way. I'ma die this way. And I love it. Spiritual monster, man. Y'all stay blessed out there, man. Until next time. One.